What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all doing well. This is Jay here from ZTA as always, man. And I wanted to check in with you guys and do a weekly recap. I want to do a weekend review, so to speak, and kind of walk you guys through how the portfolio did this week. Now, as a few of you might know, we are trading our own algos in our own live cash account using our own capital. We're not using any kind of prop firm, or we're not using any funded trader program. We are putting our algos to the test, and we're putting our own hard-earned money where our mouth is, and we're trading our own capital. So the account had a phenomenal week, as you can see here. If we look at the dates from July 29th to actually, this should be July 29th to August 2nd. Okay, this is actually correct, to Friday, August the 2nd. You can see that in the last trading week, in the last 5 calendar day trading week, we netted $5,000. This is absolutely incredible. And I want to clarify, this account that we're talking about here is strictly trading micro futures. Yes, that's right. We do not have an account that is currently trading mini contracts as of right now. We are trading a micro futures account, and we made 5,000 bucks in a singular week. And to prove that, we're not sim trading and using fake accounts or anything like this, we can hit this little button right here, and you can see the actual real live NinjaTrader account number here, just for those folks who say you're paper trading or you're trading sim or whatever the case might be. So I wanted to first show you the result on the week, and then I wanted to kind of walk you through the portfolio and what we're currently running and how a few of the actual bots in the portfolio did specifically, right? So we have a portfolio here of about, I want to say, 14 different algos. Let's actually check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 algos across, I believe, 5 markets, right? So we're trading NQ, the NASDAQ, we're trading the ES, the S&P, we're trading the Dow, crude oil, gold, and natural gas. So how many markets is that? One, two, three, four, five. Is that 5 or 6? One, two, three, four, five, 6 markets. Okay. We're trading 14 different algos across 6 markets. And the entire idea behind this is to diversify your risk and to control the drawdown if you can. You know what I mean? One thing you really want to do is you want to have control over the drawdown, and you want to make sure that the risk you're trading is spread out across multiple markets, multiple time frames, multiple assets, and multiple strategy types, such that when one or two of your algos are going through a drawdown, the other ones, which are trading more diverse markets, are on a run up, and so on and so forth, right? You want a few of your algos to be at equity highs while a few are in drawdown. And the idea there is to overall net reduce the drawdown while maximizing the net returns, right? So we have these 14 algos running, and as you can see, all of them are trading the micro versions of these instruments. Again, not any of them, or none of them, I should say, trade the full contracts as of right now. And you can see here that this portfolio in particular trades a quite diverse range of time frames, right? We got some 1 minute strats in here. We got a couple of 5 minute algos. We got a couple 30-minute algos. We got a 10 minute. We got a 60-minute algo in here. We got a 20 minute. And again, I want to drive this point home. The more you can spread out your capital across a diverse range of markets, time frames, and strategy types, the lower the overall correlation of the portfolio and the higher the likelihood that you make some gains in the market, right? So we got these 14, and I wanted to just highlight a couple of the hitters uh, from this week in particular that really helped us bring home this 5K week while having a maximum drawdown of $530. This is a 10x net profit to drawdown ratio. Absolutely phenomenal. The sharp ratio for the week is 7.72. That's funny. You can see that this week in particular, we were quite active. We took about 34 trades this week. The average trade is 148 bucks. Again, on micros, this is phenomenal. 148 bucks on a net profit for on an average trade is phenomenal for minis, much less a micro trading strategy. So this was a really, really phenomenal week. We captured some really awesome moves to the upside. We captured some really nice moves to the downside. And again, this is what you want, right? You want to take advantage of market volatility. When the market's on an extreme run up, you want your long algos to capitalize. When the market is on a pullback or a downturn, you want your short bots or you want your long and short bots to also capitalize on the downside as well. You want a portfolio that is well constructed that can capitalize and take advantage on moves in either direction, right? So this was really a really awesome week, and let's hop in here and walk through a couple of the examples here from some of the strategies. So let's take a look at Trend Hunter. Trend Hunter had a really nice day one of these days. I forget which it was, but let's take a look here at the chart and see, um, how this did. You can see that Trend Hunter has done really, really well historically, going back to 2019 when the micro and Q contracts were first created. We've netted about $41,000. And again, look at this drawdown. We're only talking about a micro trading strategy. Imagine if you had this exact same strategy and you were trading it on minis, right? This would be an absolutely phenomenal return. But let's take a look at this week in particular to see how Trend Hunter did net. So it looks like we closed out the week with about almost 400 bucks in profit. Not bad. You know what I mean? Not bad for a micro strategy in a micro portfolio. And if you can add up these, 300-400 bucks gains across 14 systems, those can easily add up to thousands of dollars in a week, in a month, in a quarter, and so on, right? So Trend Hunter, actually, I wanted to show you one more thing, right? I wanted to show you the trade it took. Let's see if I can see. Let's take a look at the actual trades and let's see which was the big trade it had this week. Okay. This one, I believe, was a good winner. Oh, here was the day, right? So I actually remember this trade. It was a gap down day and we sold off pretty heavily the rest of the day. This day was August 1st, and as you can see, we opened up lower and we just sold off. We kept making lower and lower lows, and Trend Hunter likes to take an initial position of one micro contract, and it adds as it continues to see weakness. And I think here it ended up being in full size, 3 or 4 micros, and it just held it for most of the day and then it exited towards the end of the day. Absolutely phenomenal trading strategy. One of our best performing. Let's take a look at Reversion Rally, which is a mean reversion algo that likes to buy dips on the NQ hourly chart. Let's see how it performed. Again, going back to 2019, it performs quite well. Has a really nice equity curve here overall. Just take a look at that. It's recovering now from a drawdown, and it's heading or it's attempting to head back up towards equity highs here. Let's take a look at the weekly, and let's see how that might have done. Awesome. So this week you can see that it ended up net 600 bucks, and it's actually been on a profitable tear in the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. It has been killing it. Absolutely beautiful strategy. When NQ gets oversold on the hourly chart, this algo likes to buy and it likes to hold for a nice ATR pop and exits. Okay. Let's take a look at what else? I want to show you guys one more. I don't want to make this too long. Let's take a look at our gap-based algo, Gap Guru. Let's see how this one did this week in particular. Okay, this is the back test going back to 2019. And let's see how Gap Guru did for this past week. It's at equity highs now. This week was not bad, 160 bucks. We'll take it. We're never going to complain about green, right? So the whole entire idea here The whole entire idea here is that you don't need to trade large contracts. You don't necessarily need to trade minis yet. You don't need to trade minis yet, and you don't need to trade minis in large quantities in order to make a really good amount of capital in trading. This is a live portfolio trading live cash with a real live NinjaTrader connection that is strictly trading micros. We began trading this account last, I want to say, last October. It was almost October. It was like September 25th, I believe, of 2023. And we opened up this account with a total cash deposit of $7,000. This account is up 142%. Okay, and so let me walk you through the math really quickly to make sure that we're not crazy. So the initial capital was 7, and as of today, we're at 1748. And so we are in profit $10,048. Okay, and let's see what that is in terms of the account percentage growth. We grew the account by 143% in less than a year. You know, September coming up will make 1 year, and we're not even at the 1 year mark yet, and we've already doubled the account using automated trading, algorithmic trading strategies that we built ourselves and that we offer to the public and we lease to folks like yourself. And what's crazy is that these algos can be yours for an extremely affordable price. We only charge $97 per month for each algo. And if you wanted a full portfolio, like I'm trading, we charge a yearly leasing fee of $9.97 for the entire year. And you get initially 7 algos, and we're continuing to add more in the future. And so it's just like, why sit there and continue to struggle with manual trading and continue to override and break your rules and continue to revenge trade and oversize and averaging down? Why struggle with these human pitfalls? Let a suite of algorithms trade on your behalf, and all you kind of have to do is come in every day and check what's going on, check on your trading business, check on your VPS, and just make sure that everything is running on the up and up. So if you want to know more about how automated trading and algorithmic trading can help you become profitable and level up your trading and free up your time to allow you to do what you really want to do in your life, hit us up at ziontradingalgos.com and come lease 1, 2, 3 of our algos and check us out, man. You know, as always, man, this is Jay, and I hope to talk to you soon.